Hello and welcome to the October edition of Today from the Heart. I'm Neve.
And I'm Olivia, and we are broadcasting from the David J. Bloom Broadcast Suite. This month's episode is dedicated to former head of school, Mrs. Hayes, and her devotion to the Sacred Heart community.
We are so excited to be your anchors this year. Our first show has everything from the summer outreach program to a glimpse into the soccer training trip.
First, let's see what joyful learning truly means to members of our community.
Joyful learning for me at Sacred Heart means truly seeing and taking the time each day to feel the importance of each other and the opportunity to be together with eyes wide open to discover new things.
Joyful learning to me is feeling an equal balance of having fun but also learning with my teachers in my classes.
Joyful learning to me is looking forward to come here every single day to get better, learn more, and enjoy the community.
I think that goal number 2 can be incorporated into joyful learning because our teachers really strive to keep the students enthusiastic and engaged throughout the long classes.
I feel like it's really fun to use number charts and dice and math.
Joyful learning lives on a continuum because when joyful learning is experienced, it leads to more joyful learning.
My name is Winter, and what I love about art is that we make cool, like little things out of play, and it's very fun, and we get to paint, and we get to draw, and we get to really have fun.
Joyful learning is coming to class with a positive attitude and supporting your classmates with their learning.
An example of a joyful learning project that I'm doing right now is creating apps in computer science. It's fun because I get to work with my friends on something that I've never learned before.
I've loved school my whole life, and I think I have the best job in helping you all to see what a great learning environment does for your spirit, for your mind, for your relationships. And my hope for joyful learning is to really be countercultural almost, is to see, especially in upper school, that this doesn't have to be a grind. So I really would love everyone, faculty, students, staff, to think about what inspires them, what makes them happy, do more of it, share, ask for help, and mostly try to make each day the best it can be.
Thanks, Lauren and Aaron. Sacred Heart is really such a special place to be.
Next, let's get to know our new college guidance counselor, Mr. Spinable.
I'm Nat Smidwell. I am the Director of College Guidance, and I am new to the Sacred Heart community. The role of College Guidance here is to empower our students. I first got involved in college admissions. I guess I wrote my first letter of recommendation in 1998. I was a teacher, a classroom teacher in San Diego, California, and then I was in grad school in California, and then I came back to the East Coast, and I worked in admissions from 2003 to 2008 at my alma mater, Skidmore, and then I was at St. Luke's School in New Canaan. Then I was at NYU for 2 years, and NYU Abu Dhabi was part of that experience. And then 4 academic years I was at Poly Prep. That was right before coming to Sacred Heart. I'm credited as the first person to use Facebook and like intersect them with college admissions. And a lot of people thought like, oh, that's so crazy at the time. Shortly after that, pretty much every college and university in the country was using Facebook as a way to engage their applicant pool. I tend to do things that get a lot of pushback early on, and then all of a sudden everyone is doing things the way that I can kind of foresee them. I love that I get a classroom setting where I can meet not only the seniors and juniors, but you will see me out on the fields cheering or watching from afar. I tend to get too enthusiastic when I'm like closer to the action, but you'll see me around the community. The college placement list has always been fantastic, and now I think we can like really shift. And sure, we're going to help you get in, but we're also going to make sure that you thrive once you get there, and that's really important to us.
Thanks, Grace and Maggie. He seems amazing. Did you guys know he was on the Today Show once?
No way! That's so cool! Now let's see some awesome drone footage from the soccer team bonding trip.
Hi, I'm Lauren.
And I'm Chelsea.
And we're the 2021 soccer captains. The trip to Golden Goal was a really good start to our season. We were able to really come together as a team and get to know one another on and off the field. And having gone there sophomore year, it was really cool for the seniors to have a new responsibility and step up to make sure everyone was having a good time and that we were getting out a lot out of the trip, training-wise and just team bonding-wise.
Hi, I'm Maggie. And I'm Olivia. And we're sophomores on the soccer team. We did a bunch of soccer sessions and a bunch of team bonding activities so we could meet all the new girls, and it was really fun to bring us together as a team.
Team bonding was definitely the main goal. It wasn't playing soccer, but it was getting to know everybody and their names and everything so that the season can be successful and we can all be friends.
One major takeaway was the fitness that put us in shape and set the tone for the season.
My favorite part of the trip was definitely the mud run. We had to work as a team to get people over obstacles. There was a huge wall that me and Justine lifted everybody up over.
In the cabins there were a mix of all the grades, so you were with seniors, juniors, and freshmen and sophomores. And it was great to just be with all those other people and interact with people on both JV and varsity and just be with everyone in all different grades.
Our coach bought a drone with a camera on it so he can fly up above our field when we have games and he can see it on his phone. And we have some really funny footage of that. He also did it during the mud run. We have some good battles going through the mud and falls. Go hard!
I can't believe they went all the way to the Adirondacks. Thanks so much, Caitlin and Wowie.
Next, we'll get to know some student leaders who you might have seen in the halls.
My name is Charlotte Marvin.
My name is Annie Hamilton.
And what are your roles in the student council? I'm the student body president this year.
And I am the senior class president.
What's your senior color?
Pink.
And what are your plans for this year?
I would love to create a community that is ready to have new, diverse, and sometimes difficult conversations.
I would like to bring the senior class together for our last year here.
And why did you run for the student council?
I think I ran last year because I've been going to Sacred Heart for so long and I love it so much that I really wanted to be the leader that led us through the last year that I'm here.
I ran because I've been here for so long and I want to be able to give back.
And what is any advice you guys have for new students or freshmen?
I would say take your first year slow, and I would say focus more on your friendships more than your schoolwork, even though it's still really important. But those friendships are gonna show you what you can do for the next 4 years of your life.
I would say just enjoy it. I mean, it goes by so fast. I feel like I was just freshman.
Thanks, Mary and Ava. I can't wait to see what this year holds.
We are so lucky to have this beautiful space to use every day, and we're able to share it with some new members of our community through our summer outreach program. Let's take a look.
I'm not in News 12 Connecticut's studio. I'm in Sacred Heart Greenwich's studio, where campers are getting to learn about broadcast journalism for the first time.
Campers from 20 different zip codes are enjoying fun and studious summer activities.
Hi, I'm Lisa Lyons-Young, Director of the Summer Outreach Program here at Sacred Heart. So when I started in 2003, we had about maybe 100 kids at the time, and now we're up to 260 kids. We have boys and girls in grades 2nd through 8th grade, and it's an outreach program, so it's for kids in public schools in Fairfield and Westchester counties. And this year, on our 30th anniversary, we decided to introduce the kids to broadcast journalism, which was a great opportunity for the kids. They loved the program. So I think now it will become a staple in the program for the years to come. The exposure to using the cameras, to being in front and behind the cameras, the kids loved it. They loved working with the volunteers, they loved working with the teachers. It was an awesome experience for everyone. I think the most important part of broadcast journalism is it taught the kids to be independent, and they were learning to be able to be public speakers. They were engaged in creating a product together, and it really helped with their social awareness of things. I think another important part of broadcast journalism is it gives the kids a new opportunity for future careers. Now they know that this is a possibility for them. They can go off to go to college and learn more about it. They can get more involved in their communities, and I really think it exposed them to something new and exciting. Every year, the summer outreach program mirror a lot of the things that takes place here at Sacred Heart. So maybe one day we can get to the point where we have a film festival and we can do things like that with the students here at the summer outreach program. My favorite part was seeing when News 12 came to really see the kids behind the cameras and they count down to actually action. And I think it's so important that throughout all of this broadcast journalism taking place, it's important that we recognize Ms. Stewart, who actually helped to facilitate this taking place and happening. So thank you, Ellen. I think with the volunteers, the more volunteers we can have with the broadcast journalism, the better it will become, because it is a very involved program. So this year we had about 4 girls coming to help with the program, and to expand it even more, we would love to have more volunteers in the future.
I can't believe it's been 30 years of summer outreach. Thanks, Emma and Olivia.
It is finally time for a classic October Hall Pass, the Scare Cam.
What are you most excited for this?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Wait, I'm really scared.
Oh my god! Joyful learning to me.
Thanks, Lindsay and Annie. You guys really got Kelly on that one. That's a wrap. From our heart to yours, thank you for watching Today from the Heart.